Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my let's play of the Pacifist Cravers. So last time we finally got the Epistis on our side. We're being sieged at the moment, which is not that great. But yeah, we'll have to see what to do about that. I want to have this quest first before I start worrying about that. We can make 2 attacker ships on Corana's system, of course. But the election is coming up soon in 6 turns, and I would like to try to get my ideology up a little bit first. So let's do that. We also have our Stim City. We have 2 luxury deposits, so that will be a plus 10 in happiness. That might be worth it, because if I do this, we're still only content. This makes us happy. Our growth is very slow because we're not making that much food. Shouldn't we be much more happy? Feeding pits plus 25, and still we're only at this happiness level. Wow. Well, we could do this one. We get a lot of food. Let's do it. Though I would like to be more pacifist, though. I never really know what to do at the moment. This is, it's more hard than I thought, less straightforward than I thought, these pacifist Cravers. Because I don't like this representative damage that we basically get. So let's do this. And then you get closer. Let us end our turn. 4 more turns until we can colonize the toxic system, so that will be nice. This one should almost be done as well. How long will it take? 7 more turns, but that might decrease if these ships arrive. However, I'm being sieged here, so they might actually be intercepted, I'm thinking, which is not good. Also not a huge problem, but not great. You can sleep. And then I think it's time to end our turn. Alright, so we have recovered probes. We can do this last... Oh, another battle. Well, I'm gonna go for turtle again. At least I assume you are the same in loadout. Yes. So we just turtle. And it's a draw. Wouldn't call that a draw, but hey. Five experience on ships. You enter the atmosphere of this planet to a wondrous sight, a migrating swarm of giant airborne creatures soaring idly through the air like a fleet of dirigibles. Your wonder turns to fear, however, when your creatures start attaching themselves to your ship hulls. The banging of mandibles off sheet metal echoes through the interior. That's a cool picture. Run. Plus 70 shield capacity on ship on garrison. First, minus 2 movement. Okay. Well, not much to do about that. I could attack, but I won't. I'm not actually still sure if attacking increases our military ideology. Because it says engaging in aggressive diplomacy, which we don't do. Experiences blockade, sieges, or enemy proximity to home system. That's definitely the case there. So we do want to get rid of those. But let's first group these together. And now we can explore this curiosity. $30 Hyperium. Send an expedition to the indicated curiosity on Wyrix. Dust deposits of this magnitude may already have attracted salvage gangs, so it best be ready to a fight. Your expedition has managed to extract a fair amount of dust from the landscape, along with a large number of lumpy crystalline geodes. But despite your early misgivings, you are no closer to answering the planet's mysteries than before. Destroy the pirates. As your ships ascend, kicking clouds of dirt up from the planet's surface, a small warning lamp illuminates the communication stations in your capital ship. Before you know it, you are receiving panicked transmissions from the rest of your fleet. You are under attack from rocks. An explosion makes your ship lurch, snapping you out of your confusion. There is no time for contemplation. The battle is in full swing. The expedition to this planet's surface has awoken something angry. Even if it's only rocks, you're going to need to keep your wits about you. Prepare for battle. Again, a cool picture. Alright. Ooh. Sophons. And Prowler. Is that Cravers or Pirate? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. So they've got a bit of projectile. So let's go Turtle. Our optimal thing is medium and long, I guess. But medium is the most optimal. But we will probably be at medium for a little bit. Unless they also choose short. Because then we'll both go to short. So let's watch this actually. They chose long, so we will start at long, then we'll be at medium, and then we'll be at short range. So the first phase will not be great for us. Also not super bad, because we also have a good amount of shooting at a long. Like this one has 100% on long, and this one has 80% long. So not that bad. Let's skip to the action though. I quite like the design of, well, basically all ships, but Cravers and Horatio are really cool. It somehow reminds me a little bit of a ship from X3. Let's go to the overview. Now we're at medium range. Still a lot to learn about this. So we could zoom in with the scan. And then I assume this is health. Or this is maybe the... Yeah, this is the optimal, I guess. And then we probably have something like shield and health. Come on. Ah, they're not firing at the same targets. They're splitting up their fire. Because this is a exploration ship and a coordinator. They don't have focus fire. So now we're at short range. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what these two icons mean here. Something outgoing and incoming, like maybe incoming fire or something. But blue is our health, apparently. We destroyed one ship though. And now we are well on our way on killing that one as well. But the battle is almost over. So it's a draw. But at least we had the advantage, so that's good. Yay! Alright, so now we could just attack again. Not watch it and do hull plating. Decisive victory! 50 titanium, the dust settles and your ship's limp smoking out of the atmosphere. During the battle you caught a glimpse of one of the attacking ships, a ship made out of bright blue crystal hidden beneath a layer of rock. Your thoughts flit to the first thing that comes to mind, an ancient race called the Harmony, who were supposedly wiped out centuries ago by plague created by the Endless, but your historical knowledge is lacking. You make a mental note to read up more when you have the time. On your ship's bridge, your geologist and you share a look of relief. The majority of your crew has survived the day. Perhaps for the moment, that is the most important thing. So we got some titanium. Great. So now we make a new fleet out of this one. And we go here. Might be a bit dangerous, actually. Let's merge them. Our exploration ships are also kind of okay at battle. So we'll go there and hopefully get rid of this blockade, because it's getting annoying. Then we still have 2 turns to go for our hyperpacks. How is our pacifism going? Not amazingly, unfortunately. Yay! Now they're cordial, so we actually get some more resources from them. The boost to increase our ratio has come to an end, unfortunately. Babies, not booms. We get one more Harishim on our system, Calum. Solo quest started, lifting the lamp. Opening your empire's door to new population types has its challenges, but also its rewards. Each new group adds to the strength and flexibility of a society, contributing to the maturity of your empire as a whole. So if we assimilate or attract a new population, then we get 110 influence. Our outpost is contested on Calum.
Our relations with you are a source of joy and
lots of stuff happening.
it is with joy and devotion.
A trade agreement. Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you. Come on. What are you doing, Positron? You have this. Do we have any shields? We don't, actually. Where is this? Andromeda. Maybe we should flee. Oh. No escape route available. That was a mistake. Okay, well, oops. So we don't have the exploration ship anymore, unfortunately. So now they contested our planet at Calum here. So, which is not great. Oh, this is this bug, I think. We got this this Harisham, and we can't do anything with it. So we haven't colonized this. So then basically we cannot actually colonize this because this Harisham is there, and it prevents us from doing anything, which is, I'm not sure what to do about that. So as you can see, there's basically nothing here to do. Which is annoying. I think I ran into that before. Yeah, we can increase the migration, but it doesn't matter. This guy is just already there. Somehow it counts as being colonized, and I think even if we decolonize this, nothing will really happen. Let's see what happens next turn. Yeah, 1 second. We've got our colony ship. Now we can try to colonize this again, hopefully. Yeah, now he's gone. Okay, so, well, that cost us a lot of turns, unfortunately, because we were almost done with colonizing. We only needed 4 more turns. So I hope I don't run into that bug again. And I think that's kind of a one-off event that does that. I ran into that before. Maybe I should report it somewhere. So that's a shame. Yeah, we're still not doing much. We're still only content. Yeah, that will reduce happiness by a lot. What we could do... Now that will increase our militarist ideology again. Ah, I'm a bit stuck in my brain. Oh, that's such a shame that this thing didn't work anymore. So we have to research something. Let's go for here, because then we can increase our happiness. So if we go for this one, we get more happiness and we get the advanced system development. So in order to increase our happiness once again. That might not be a bad idea. It will cost us 7 turns to research though.
our relations with you.
Yeah, you're friendly, I know. How much do we get from our trading company at the moment though? 44, not bad. We could increase the yield once again. Science. Now let's go for this one. Awesome. So now we can colonize the toxic planet. So let's do it. It will reduce our happiness by quite a lot, unfortunately, because toxic planets give -20 happiness. So that will be a problem once again, but, well, I'm sure we can figure a way to deal with it. So then we don't get... Oh yeah, the bumper crop, yes. We don't get the industrialized ideology anymore, but also less resource generation. So let's actually sell some stuff, because we do have quite a lot of titanium. Oh, but it's worth nothing. That's a shame. Hyperium is worth an okay amount, but not a whole lot. We are getting a lot of red sang, which is also not worth so much, but we could get rid of some. So let's say we want to sell 40-ish. Get a little bit of money. This is worth an okay amount. So are we actually getting this per turn? Which is here. No, we don't get any per turn, so we just have 60. But I don't think I really want to use it anyway, so we might as well get rid of a little bit. So let's say it's about 20. So we have some extra money to spend. So let us build something cool here. Steps. Which one is the steps one? This one. Okay, it would cost 2 turns, but I really want to have the other technology first, so we'll have to wait a bit. We still have to get rid of this one though, and it doesn't really seem like our pacifist ideology is really getting anywhere. So I'm really wondering whether I should just make those attack ships or not. They have how much attack? They've got 36 attack, and they should have at least a 65. Can we change it a bit for them? No, this has to be defensive. Of course, we could, instead of slugs, we could use these beams, but still it wouldn't be that much of a change. So we have to research some better technologies in order to do this. We can build the synchronous hive in order to get that hero. Oh, this one here, which would give us extra happiness and influence. I forgot about that one. Let's build it. Only 1 turn. Success! As your drones finish the construction of the synchronous hive, your soldiers standing guard begin to twitch uncontrollably. Suddenly, all communication from the drones is cut off. Soldiers sent to investigate the room lose contact. For hours, you can only wait. Eventually they emerge, but they are not the same. Their eyes and chitinous armor glow with dust, and they are led by a resurrected virtual Endless. It strides towards your gathered Craver forces, dust pouring from every inch of its body and slowly swirling through them. Its arms wide, it shouts in a sonorous voice, "Warriors, we return to the hive." We get Regerin Caius, which is a religious guardian. Great. Regerin leads your forces to the Infinite Factory, a massive structure hidden on a planet long forgotten by every other faction in the galaxy. The Craver forces crawl over each other as they approach the door, frantic to enter and consume the dust within. Regerin approaches the gate and raises a hand, but this gate doesn't budge. Regerin's, I keep pronouncing it differently, have grown weak from years of slumber. It doesn't have the telekinetic power needed to simply fling the doors open. Should you get your soldiers to do the job, or would it be better to let Regerin come back when it is stronger? We can do soldiers, search the quest curiosity on the Infinite Factory system with a fleet with 200 manpower. And then we would get the Endless Augmentation Factory, which is very about manpower. Then we let him do it, which means he needs to come there as level 9, and then we would get the accelerated ovipositor. Well, let's help him a bit, let's not let him wait. Search the quest curiosity on the Infinite Factory system with a fleet with 200 manpower. Solo quest started the Living Plague. Your scientists have detected a heavily damaged ship of unknown design entering your home system. The ship is unresponsive to hails and sensors have detected that the engines are in critical overload and it will soon self-destruct. Scanning the ships, you discover that it contains not only a dense computer core containing untold secrets, but also passengers in stasis who have been infected by an unknown plague. You can only save the core of the passengers before the ships explode. So we can have the core or the passengers. We are pacifists, so we just have to save the inhabitants, right? So food and production.
Well, if it isn't our favorite empire, up to
They're friendly to us, great. When is the election? At the end of the turn. And our pacifism really didn't go up. I guess it might just be because I'm being sieged here, which will increase my pacifism by a lot. You can see that somewhere. The question is where that was. Like you can see that this graph of what has been changing your ideologies lately. But I'm not entirely sure where. Can't find it at the moment. Was it here maybe? Yeah, here. Be attacked. Enemy fleet intercepted, battle won, attacked. Yeah, so this is definitely a big problem. So let us start getting rid of them. I wonder whether this ship could already solve part of that problem or not. Because these are 3 positrons, which are actually fairly strong, so I guess we will have to come with a better fleet ourselves, unfortunately. We could increase our projectile damage if we put here this one. And the positrons, they are using mostly lasers. Okay, so we need to have shields. But we will do that next time. We've been playing for 20 minutes, so I hope you had fun and see you next time.